More talent cuts in WWE. I'm Matt Carlins, and this is Just Pro Wrestling News for Friday, November 19th, 2021. This update is brought to you by IndieWrestling.us.
WWE.
Another wave of talent releases hit WWE on Thursday. Multiple media outlets started reporting the list late Thursday night. It includes John Morrison, Drake Maverick, Jaxson Ryker, Tegan Nox, Shane Thorne, and what was left of Hit Row, Isaiah SWERVE Scott, Ashante Adonis, and Top Dolla. Hit Row was just called up to the main roster last month. Now all of them are gone from WWE. And Thursday's cuts followed the releases of 18 other talents just 2 weeks ago. WWE announced that Toni Storm will take the open spot on the SmackDown women's team at Survivor Series. Sonya Deville kicked Aliyah off the team on last Friday's SmackDown. Tonight's SmackDown is promoting Sasha Banks versus Shotzi and the return of Sheamus. On Thursday's NXT UK, Teoman and Rohan Raja took down Gallus' Mark Coffey and Wolfgang. The end came after Charlie Dempsey ran out to ringside and attacked Joe Coffey. Also on the show, A-Kid beat Sam Bradwell, Kenny Williams beat Saxon Huxley, and Aliyah James beat Nina Samuels. It was also announced that Flash Morgan Webster will be out of action for a while with a shoulder injury. Webster tweeted that he's been working with a torn labrum for 3 years.
AEW.
Tonight's AEW Rampage has Jade Cargill versus Red Velvet in the quarterfinals of the TBS Championship Tournament, plus Darby Allin versus Billy Gunn, and Jurassic Express versus Adam Cole and Bobby Fish.
Impact Wrestling.
A stipulation is added to Moose's Impact World title defense against Eddie Edwards. It's coming up Saturday on the Turning Point special, and it will be Full Metal Mayhem. The X Division title match at Turning Point is now a three-way. Trey Miguel will defend against Laredo Kid and Steve Macklin. Macklin fought his way into the match by beating Laredo Kid on last night's Impact Wrestling. Also added to Turning Point, Matt Cardona versus W. Morrissey, and Rich Swann will go one-on-one with Brian Myers. That match was made after Myers beat Sam Beal on Before the Impact. Jordan Grace will defend the Digital Media Championship against Chelsea Green on the Countdown to Turning Point. Getting back to last night, Josh Alexander beat Minoru Suzuki, pinning him with the C4. The Knockouts Tag Champs, The Inspiration, beat the Undead Bridesmaids in a non-title match. Doc Gallows beat Hikuleo, and the Demon and Decay's Black Taurus and Crazy Steve beat Johnny Swinger, Hernandez, and Falava.
Ring of Honor.
This weekend's Ring of Honor TV has Dragon Lee defending the ROH TV title against Dalton Castle, plus Trish Adora versus Allison Kay versus Mandy Leone. The winner there advances to face Willow Nightingale for the shot at ROH Women's Champ Roxy at Final Battle. Also on this weekend's show, Brian Johnson versus John Walters in a Pure Rules match.
New Japan Pro Wrestling.
New Japan's World Tag League Tournament resumes Friday with the Gorillas of Destiny versus Hiroki Goto and Yoshihashi in the main event. Sho is alone on top of the standings after the first 3 nights of the Best of the Super Juniors tournament. Sho beat Ryusuke Taguchi on Thursday for his 3rd straight win. Also on the show, Taiji Ishimori beat Robbie Eagles. New Japan Strong tapings will be held in Hollywood on December 9th. The matches already announced include Jay White versus Christopher Daniels and Jonah versus David Finlay. CMLL is running a big show at Arena Mexico tonight, featuring New Japan's Jeff Cobb and TJP versus Atlantis Jr. and Volador Jr. And that is Just Pro Wrestling News for Friday, November 19th. Our next update comes your way tomorrow morning, so please rate, review, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss a thing. I'm Matt Carlins. Thank you for listening.
This show is a member of the Sorgatron Media Podcast Network. Find out more at sorgatronmedia.com.